Welcome to Skylight Growth. My name is Damon, and here are my 5 top tips for effective brand messaging. Number 1, you need to know how you're different and better than your competition. And if you don't know how you're different and better, you'll need to find it, but it's okay. It's a big part of what we do in branding is to help you figure that out. But you need to find how you're different and better and make sure that that unique value is central to your message. If you don't have a compelling differentiator, you wind up becoming what's called a Me Too brand. And that really doesn't give people a compelling reason to choose you, and they probably won't. You need to find a way to sell your unique value while keeping the focus on them, which brings me to number 2. Stop talking about yourself so much. So many companies spend their real estate on their website talking about, we have 20 years of experience, we're the best at what we do, we have the best technology, the best people. It really doesn't work. I mean, imagine if you went on a first date and your date spent the entire time talking about themselves and how great they are. I mean, they'd lose you pretty quickly. And the same holds true with brand messaging. Like, for example, Skylight Growth. We can help build companies to scale with a proven method built over 20 years. Notice how I flipped it so that I still communicate our experience, but I show the audience what's in it for them. Number 3, who are you talking to exactly? For most businesses, there's a handful of different customer types called personas that need to be clearly defined so that you can address messaging just for them. Say you're a B2B company. One persona might be the startup entrepreneur who needs to be inspired by your messaging. Maybe you have the buttoned up executive, and that person needs to know how it affects the bottom line and what your return on investment is going to be. Knowing who your audience is helps you tailor the message to engage them and ultimately persuade them in the value of your brand. Number 4, you need a compelling mission. It turns out that people don't really buy what you do or even how you do it. They buy why you do it. And a really great example of this is Apple. People don't buy Apple products because they make the world's best computer products. In fact, they're oftentimes behind the curve on many technologies. Apple succeeds because they exist to challenge the status quo, to redefine the user experience in terms of just how beautiful and simple it can be. And it's this emotional connection with their audience and this shared mission that really resonates with people, and it's what keeps people waiting online for products that they haven't even seen or tested. So you need to get clear about why you do what you do and how that drives your products and services. And if you can do that in a compelling way, you'll have a loyal following to match. And number 5, you can't please everyone. And you wouldn't want to. It's just not sustainable. Like using the last example, Apple can't please those people who want to customize their laptop and phone features with open source code. It's just too user unfriendly for their target. They're happy to let the Android crowd take that on. In order to succeed long term, you need to draw a line in the sand and declare what you stand for. Pick a target and serve them as fully as you can. All right, thank you so much. As always, we're here to help you ignite your brand for explosive growth. Feel free to reach out with any questions you might have and to schedule your free consultation at hello@skylightgrowth.com.